everyone, and welcome back to Family Life Builders TV. I'm so grateful that you are here. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the solutions you can apply to domestic violence. It's no more a news that domestic violence have really increased. As a matter of fact, about 74 cases of restriction order were submitted to a particular court on the 6th of April 2020. But of course, the courts were locked down, so that could not be possible. Now, we don't really have anything to do about it. What can we do to stay safe in our homes? Before I go further, if the domestic violence situation in your home is beyond what you can curtail, I will say please call domestic violence hotline. Help will arise for you. If you can actually move out for a while to a friend's house or to a neighbor's place where you can feel safe for some time, please kindly do so. And don't forget, my book is still available hot on sales on Amazon and okadabooks.com, where you can get your copy. As a matter of fact, you don't have to be in domestic violence situation before you get this book, because it also talks about the solution, awareness, and how you can actually talk to other people who are experiencing domestic violence. So what actually happened in that video was that the guy has been having sex with the lady. I'm not sure whether they are couples, but the guy has been having sex with this lady all day, according to what the girl was saying. And she said she was tired, she was having pains already. Typically, this is an issue of sexual abuse. The person might be your wife, but you are not supposed to treat her this way. And when something like this is happening, it's obvious that the lady was not even enjoying the sex in the first place. Because if she was enjoying it, she's not going to run out and ask people for help. Now, let me go back to my message on what we can actually do to salvage our home, to be at peace. Because right now, for some people, they've been having domestic violence issue even before this COVID-19. Now that you are at home with your spouse, what can you do to salvage the situation? The number one thing that you need to do is to be at peace with yourself. And let me quickly back up and let you know that there are several reasons for domestic violence, and one of them is a mental health issue. Another thing is the person probably that has been on drug. And remember, I said about 55% increase has been reported on the use of alcohol during this COVID-19. So obviously, when people are drunk, when people are on drug, it's going to increase their tendencies for violence. And let me say this, there is no excuse for being violent. You just want to be sometimes. Therefore, for the abused person to be safe, and for the abuser to really understand what he's doing this time, we really need to take into consideration what is going on around the world. This stay at home is not stay at home and die. It's stay at home and be safe. And that's why we are always saying stay at home and stay safe. When people are staying at home and there is domestic violence, the National Domestic Violence Hotline number on the screen, and you can please call and there will be help. The victim will be protected by the police, and there will be a way of restraining the abuser from the victim. It is essential for everyone to come to understand that in time like this, if possible, stay out of trouble. And if you are already in trouble of the abuser, there are few things that you can actually do to salvage the situation. Number one, if the abuser is not undergoing mental health issue, if it's only about being drunk or drug use, when the person is no more under the influence or intoxicated, you might want to sit down and communicate sense into each other. When the person is okay, for a couple who are just developing domestic violence that has not been experiencing this before, it is essential for you to, at this time, think about how you can resolve your unresolved issues. Most of the time, people come up with so many issues at the same time. No, come up with one issue at a time. Pick a chair, let your partner also sit down together and ask yourself, what exactly do you want in this marriage? What exactly do you want in this relationship? When you know the purpose for which you are in that relationship in the first place, that is one of your driving force. Hardly will you see couples who are working on the same goals, on the same purpose, who are working tirelessly in achieving their personal goals, who are working tirelessly in developing yourself. Hardly will you see them fighting. They will be in harmony. As a matter of fact, when a home is in disarray, when a home is experiencing so much stress, it is impossible for both parties to be creative. What happens is the stress you are going to will becloud your creativity, which makes even financial success difficult in homes. So when you are going through that, resolve the issue. Propose in your heart to resolve the issue. I also want to quickly say this: seek help from professionals, professional counselors. Seek help. There are many of them online right now. Seek help from them. They are willing and they are more than ready to help you, even with a token. Thank you so much for watching. Till I come your way again. Bye for now.